what Jen asked me to talk about, partly because this is a forum that's part of our Institute for Translational Health Sciences, she wanted me to address a component of that, which is our ethics consult service. And this is the way that we address ethical questions within that institute as they come up. But there's really a second reason why I want to talk with you today, and that has to do with when you might get ethical questions that come up in the course of your research or in the course of you giving talks to audiences, or even how you might use the ethical hook as a way to engage classrooms, community groups, other professional groups into why they might care about your research or what might be interesting for them. And so I'm going to talk both about kind of some of what are the ethical issues in research and science that we might be able to grab onto to help us and help our audiences think about these issues, and then tell you a little bit about some of our service that we have available. So for me, these are the dreaded questions. And I know one of the things, I tried to do my homework as well. I always need to find out, because ethics is really broad. Ethics is the questions of, some of it's right and wrong. Some of it is a question of judgment. What kind of life do we want to live? What kind of world do we want to live in, as Jen was talking about earlier? But some of it is just values coming into conflict, and we're facing tough decisions about having to choose one important value over another. And it's not a matter of right and wrong, but it's a matter of trying to figure out what's really going to be the best in this situation. And so I always need to find out from my audience, what are your issues? What are your difficult cases? What do you struggle with? What do you care about? And so I often ask my audiences before I come, give me a couple cases. Give me a couple main issues that you're working with so that I can have some advanced time to think about those, and then we can talk about them together. So we did ask you ahead of time for a couple issues, and hopefully that got you starting to think about them, because I'm going to want to hear about them in a little bit.